Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Rage, by the way, back here with another video, another Fury Warrior video. Today I'm going to be talking about my gold farming strategies, what I do on my server, how I make all the gold that I do to, afford blacksmithing, all the other stuff that I need as a warrior. This guide is going to vary server by server, depending on if you're a PvP server, PvE server, whether it's full, whether it's low. Take everything with a grain of salt. Just do whatever works best here. I have about 5 different ways you can make gold effectively on most servers. So hope this helps you, and let's get right into it. So first off, we're going to go to Hellfire Peninsula. We're going to go to Throne of Kil'jaeden, and we're going to be farming Primal Fires. Make sure before you go to grab some food, stock up on some food if you need it. Maybe go to Orgrimmar, get a mage to get you some food. Otherwise, just buy it. It's not really that big a deal. You might, waste a bit of gold on it, but you're going to be making a lot of gold with this farm. So we're going to go right into it. We're going to be farming these incandescent fell sparks. These things drop fell or motes of fire that are going to make primal fires. These are a really, really good farm as a warrior. The biggest thing you have to worry for is that fireball. If you don't interrupt it, it actually does quite a bit of damage, and it's going to stop your time, and you're going to have to eat more. You're going to have to buy more food, so make sure you're just stopping that. They don't really do that much damage besides that, so just make sure you're interrupting that or doing whatever you can. Otherwise, these are very easy to kill. All you do, just kite them around. They spawn really fast. You just kill them down, burn them down. Sometimes you get lucky with modifier drops, sometimes you don't. Like I just killed 2 there, still haven't gotten one. It's just kind of one of those things that I don't know if you guys have never farmed these kind of things before, farm for primals. Sometimes you get super lucky, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you can get 10 primal fires in 1 hour. Sometimes you can get 1. It's very luck of the draw. Usually I get about 5 to 10 an hour. On my server, they sell for about 40 gold each, so regardless, that's 200 gold on the low end of the spectrum. Usually I get more than 5, but I'm just going to go ahead and say 5 is probably the lowest I've ever got, if I remembering off the top of my head. But these do spawn really fast. They are a really quick, easy way to get a lot of gold, and there's a lot of blacksmithing things you can get using Primal Fire, so that's one of the right ways. Next up, we're going to be Nether Storm, and this is going to be a Primal Mana farm. Make sure to go ahead and grab some food from this guy right here if you need it. Otherwise, like I said, see if you can get a mage to get you some food. Obviously that'll be free, or you can tip them, however you roll. And we're gonna be traveling here a bit to get to where we need to go, and I'll show you right here on the map here in a second. All right, so now we are at Kirinvar village. This is down here in the southeast of Netherstorm. If you guys aren't familiar with this is you kill these mage slayers, like these arcane things here. They do drop motes of mana. They do drop them quite frequently, and they are very easy to kill as a warrior. They don't have a lot of defense, a lot of armor, so we can really chip them down without them hardly doing any damage to us. This is probably one of my favorite farms. This is the most effective that I've seen. The biggest problem, as you see here, is that this is usually a very, very popular spot for a lot of people. I'm already running, just got here, and there's already 2 people here kind of farming them. Depending on your server, like I said, depends on how popular this site is. Usually because this spot is so popular, and because they drop quite frequently, they're very easy to kill, this usually is a very, very popular spot to farm, so you might run into some trouble. This might be kind of difficult on a PvP realm, just for, people are very competitive about their farms, and, you could get griefed and they could kill you. So just be wary of that. Otherwise, if you're on a PvE server, low pop, this is a very, very good spot to farm. You can make, usually I get up to 10 primal manas, even more an hour. The rate of these motes of mana dropping are actually significantly more than the primal fires. Just depending on how you feel, these sell for about 20 gold, so they're about worth about half as much as the primal fires on my server. But I also feel better about doing this farm because they do drop faster. I don't have to use as much food. They die very easily. Other than that, it's a super simple farm that I really enjoy. A lot of people, pretty much everything needs primal manas, so you're going to be able to sell them very quickly. You're going to be able to offload them. A lot of people will just buy them in bulk from me. Even I've spent hours grinding like 20, 30 plus primal manas out, and I've had people just buy them completely from me in bulk, and I make up to 600 to 800 gold just in one setting. So it's a pretty easy way to get a lot of gold, depending on how your server is being run. Biggest thing that you have to watch out for is the mana seekers, the big arcane guys. They do, when they get low enough health or you're fighting them long enough, they do a slow. Just make sure you interrupt that, because that makes you attack slower and you're walking slower. It's just a really big pain in the ass as you're trying to farm these. You obviously don't want that debuff on you. It just makes everything worse. So as you can see here, I ended up actually getting 10 primals just by killing 6 of these, and I got a primal mana. So that was super simple, really easy way to do it. Otherwise, your best bet is to ults, guys. Ults are a big part of TBC. You're going to want to get ults. One of my best ones that I have is a alchemist. He's not currently max level, but I'm trying to get him max level to get the max alchemy. Right now, I just use him as a swiftness potion person. He makes swiftness potions for my ults, and I also sell swiftness potions. They sell for about a gold each on my server, so they do sell really well. Every single ult needs them. Every single paladin needs them for their farming. They're very good. Otherwise, you know, depending on your server, like I said, sometimes the potions sell very well. Once you actually get up to that potion, like you're up there in the potion, like 350, 375, that thing. Haste potions sell for quite a bit of money. Flasks sell for quite a bit of money. Destruction potions sell for quite a bit. Just about everything you can. The worst part about alchemy is that a lot of this stuff is RNG. Like, you have to make potions, you have to make stuff to get random procs on your discoverability on your stuff. So the other thing that you can also do is primal mites. Primal mites always sell. People are always buying procs. That's a good way to make money. They sell for a lot. The other way, like I mentioned kind of earlier, you can level up a paladin. Paladins are a very, very good way to make gold in TBC. Playing a prop paladin up at level 70, getting a bunch of gear, getting certain items will actually let you farm strat. Strat is a very good way to make gold. It's very easy to do. There are a lot of videos on here on YouTube. Go ahead and check all these guys out, all these creators, all great creators making videos on paladin AoE farming. This is a very, very good way to make gold, guys. It doesn't rely on anything but your own natural skill. You vendor everything. It makes a ton of gold. It's just raw gold for the rest of the expansion. The third kind of alt way, in my opinion, is to make a tailor, whether that's a priest, a mage. You don't even have to like really have a clothy. You can do anything for tailoring, but you're going to want to level one of these up to at least 60, and then you're going to want to get to the point where you can make spell cloth, primal moon cloth, and shadow cloth. You want those cooldowns. You want to pick, probably, if you're just in it for the gold, you're not in for the gearing, I recommend spell cloth. Spell cloth usually sells for the much. It makes really big sets for mages and spell strike as well, that every single cloth class needs that does damage. Spell cloth is going to be the most expensive. If you're just going for straight money wise, you're going to want to definitely go into spell cloth. But that has been the video for today, guys. I appreciate you guys following, liking my videos, subbing. If you're not subbed, please sub to the channel. I appreciate you guys, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.